Buying a house is one of the biggest financial decisions most people will ever make. But the truth is, many new buyers rush in without fully understanding the process, and that can lead to years of regret. So today, let's break down everything you need to know before buying your first home, from hidden costs to smart tricks that can save you thousands. 1. Understanding your budget. Before you even start scrolling through listings, you need to ask, how much house can I really afford? It's not just about the price tag of the house. A common rule is the 28-36 rule. That means your mortgage payment should not exceed 28% of your monthly gross income, and your total debts, including car loans, credit cards, and student loans, should not exceed 36%. Too many first-time buyers ignore this and end up house poor, living in a nice home but struggling every month to keep up with payments. 2. The importance of credit score. Your credit score can make or break your home purchase. Why? Because it directly affects your interest rate. A buyer with excellent credit might lock in a rate at, say, 6%, while someone with poor credit could end up paying 8% or more. That difference doesn't sound huge, but over a 30-year mortgage, it can add up to tens of thousands of dollars. So before you even talk to a lender, check your credit, pay down debts, and fix errors on your report. 3. Down payments. Myths and facts. Many people believe you need 20% down to buy a house. While that used to be true, today there are options that allow you to put as little as 3% down. But here's the catch. If you put less than 20%, you'll usually have to pay something called private mortgage insurance, or PMI. PMI protects the lender, not you, and it can cost hundreds of dollars per month. So, while a small down payment can get you into a house faster, it often makes your monthly payments much higher. The trick is to balance speed with long-term savings. 4. Interest rates and why they matter. Interest rates are often overlooked by new buyers. A small difference, even just 0.5%, can change your life. For example, on a $300,000 loan, the difference between 6% and 6.5% interest could mean an extra $100, $150 per month. Over 30 years, that adds up to more than $40,000. This is why shopping around for the best lender and the best rate is just as important as finding the perfect home. Don't just accept the first offer. Compare banks, credit unions, and online lenders. 5. Hidden costs beyond the mortgage. The price of the house isn't the only cost you'll face. There are closing costs, typically 2 to 5% of the home price. On a $300,000 home, that's $6,000 to $15,000 in fees. These cover things like inspections, title insurance, and legal paperwork. Then there are property taxes, which vary depending on where you live. And don't forget homeowners insurance, which protects your home against damage, but can add hundreds or even thousands per year. And one more thing people rarely budget for: maintenance. A good rule of thumb is to set aside 1 to 2% of your home's value every year for repairs. 6. Location. The rule that never changes. You can change almost everything about a house. Paint colors, flooring, even walls. But you can never change the location. A beautiful home in a bad neighborhood will stay a bad investment. Meanwhile, a smaller, modest home in a great school district or a growing city can increase in value quickly. Always check crime rates, schools, and future development plans before making an offer. Sometimes, buying near a planned highway or factory can drop your home's value in the future. 7. Pre-approval versus pre-qualification. When you're ready to buy, you'll hear two terms: pre-qualification and pre-approval. Pre-qualification is basically a quick estimate. It doesn't mean much. Pre-approval, on the other hand, means the lender has reviewed your finances and is ready to lend you a specific amount. Sellers take pre-approved buyers far more seriously, and in competitive markets, it can make the difference between getting the house or losing it. 8. The home inspection. Don't skip it. Never skip a home inspection. It might cost $300 to $500, but it can save you from buying a nightmare. An inspector will check for foundation issues, roof problems, plumbing leaks, and electrical hazards. Hidden repairs can cost thousands, and sellers don't always disclose them. Think of an inspection as your insurance policy before you sign the deal. 9. Avoid emotional buying. It's easy to fall in love with a house. Maybe it has the perfect kitchen or a dreamy backyard, but emotions can blind you to financial reality. Real estate agents are trained to sell you on the dream, but you need to focus on the math. Ask yourself, can I afford this comfortably if interest rates rise? What if I lose my job or have medical bills? Buy with logic, not just love. 10. Long-term thinking. Finally, always think long-term. Most people don't live in their first home forever. But ideally, you want to stay for at least 5 years. Why? Because in the first few years of your mortgage, most of your payment goes toward interest, not the principal. Selling too soon can mean losing money. And always consider resale value. Will this house appeal to future buyers? Are you buying at the top of the market? Is the neighborhood stable? These questions can protect your investment for years to come. Buying a house isn't just about finding 4 walls and a roof. It's about financial strategy, discipline, and foresight. If you understand interest rates, down payments, hidden costs, and avoid emotional mistakes, your home can be the best investment you'll ever make. But if you rush in blind, it can turn into a lifelong burden. So take your time, do your homework, and remember, the right house is worth waiting for.